I'm Crysty Swift, and I have the privilege of leading a majority female digital team and bringing you our product Teacher Connect. And Teacher Connect focuses on using scalable, equitable, low-tech tools like WhatsApp to bring 21st century entrepreneurial connection, learning and innovation experiences into the palm of every South African educator's hand. We have a vision of an entrepreneurial education sector with entrepreneurial schools that have entrepreneurial teachers, graduating entrepreneurial problem-solving learners who are able to face anything that the 21st century world of work throws at them. And you'll notice I'm using this word entrepreneurial, not entrepreneurship, and that's because not everybody is going to want to start a business, but everybody has the opportunity to learn how to be creative, to be collaborative, and to be problem-solving and solution-seeking in their own communities.
The first problem was the method of teaching. The method was teacher-centered, and learners, if I can use the word, got bored because they were passively listening to what the teacher was saying. Learners, became unsettled, and so most of the time there were a lot of disruptions in the classroom. But since they started implementing this method, the learners became interested because they were actively engaged in the lessons. So they took their lessons into their own hands. So as soon as the Ecubed and the teachers started implementing those methods, then the learners started growing that interest. They started coming to school on a regular basis.
I had a problem there where most of the learners did not interact in class. They were not active. There was no active engagement. They're not even curious. They did not know why they are at school. But then after Ecubed, the whole perspective changed. It moved from teacher-centered to learner-centered. So that's when a lot of learners became curious. They knew why they are at school.
It helped me to come up with a lot of strategies as a teacher to accommodate all the learners. So I did not focus on only talking to the learners. We did more projects. We could sing to make them understand the topic. It gave me more strategies and methods to tackle topics with the learners in the classroom.
The lessons that we've learned over the last 6 months will help us think about scale differently. So we have over 1 million users, which is amazing, but when we're thinking about scale, we're looking at what is this impact and how do we scale that, rather than scale as we traditionally think about it. So I think for me that's been the thing that we'll carry on with outside of the program, and really to consider ourselves as part of an ecosystem. So when we're thinking about scaling, it's not just our own program that scales, but how do we scale within the sector, and how do we make sure that the ecosystem scales? Because I think that is when we'll start to see real change.